Hey, what's going on, you sexy dino fiends? Welcome to another episode of PokeVlog Blue Edition, and today, I guess first things first, we're gonna be naming our Jolteon. Now, I was reading your suggestions and names, of course, to see if there was one that would catch my attention, and there was actually one suggestion that I actually think it's pretty funny. So, you guys have been making fun of the way I say Jello. Pokemon Jello in specific, and someone suggested I should name Jolteon Jello because of that, and obviously because it's also Jello. So I think it's actually pretty funny, and it makes everything that makes fun of me, I think it's good. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and do that, Jello. I don't know, it sounds good to me, Jello. I don't know, it sounds just fine, but I guess you guys know better than me, so there you go, Jello. So there's that. Now, the other thing, according to the boats, you guys wanted me to go to the hideout, the Team Rocket's hideout. By the way, I destroyed and murdered all these guys out of camera, so that's that. But you guys wanted me to go to the Team Rocket hideout and get the Silph scope so that I can see ghosts. So yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and do that. You guys want me to do this complete, so I guess that's fine. Welcome back to Erika City, and let's have Jello, yeah, first. Okay, that's good. So what we have to do now is go to the casino area here. By the way, let me see if there's a Pokemon here that I can get as a reward for this. I need a coin case. I need to get the coin. Let me just get that real quick. I believe if I remember correctly, it was here, right? This one. I'm flat out busted. No more coin slots for me. I'm going straight here. I won't be needing this anymore. Blue received the coin case. Awesome. And by the way, on gold and silver, you can get leftovers here, which is one of the best items in the game. But let's see if there's actually a cool Pokemon that we can get from prices here. I already have Clefairy. I don't really need, and I know how to get it anyways. I need Arena. Already have a Nidoking, so. Pinsir, Dratini, and Porygon. Now, this is interesting because Pinsir is a pretty cool Pokemon. It actually has a lot of attack, but in this game, as I mentioned before, there's not a strong bug type move, and Pinsir is a bug Pokemon, so it's, you know, it's kind of lame because Pinsir is such a cool Pokemon, but there's not a strong bug attack in here. Dratini, on the other hand, it would be awesome to get a Dragonite eventually, but again, there's not really a strong dragon type move there. Dragonite is pretty, it's well known to be able to wield things like Thunder and Surf. I think Surf, right? I don't know if it's Surf, but I know Blizzard and stuff, but I'm already using those TMs on other Pokemon. So I guess we could use Porygon, right? That'd be fine. It's pretty expensive. It would take me a while to get those coins, but I still have Throy Attack here, so he could learn that. So that's the thing. And then if he moves, okay. Shoot, I don't remember which TMs are this. I believe it's like Hyper Beam or something. Earthquake? I think this is Earthquake. Ah, I should know this. And I don't know that. Doesn't matter. I'll check later. I don't really have the patience to be playing this casino games yet. It's just like a slots machines. Like some are slots, and I think there's another minigame. I've never played this, so. Well, I have played it, I just never do it when I do my playthroughs. But we have to talk to this guy. I'm regarding this poster. Go away, or else, and he's gonna battle me. And let's go ahead and throw in Jello here. And kick the shit out of this guy. It's because Eradicate and Zubat. It's gonna be pretty much the same type of Pokemon that we're gonna be encountering here. But anyways, yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it before or I drifted out of it, but you guys voted and you guys wanted me to do this entire thing, so let's do this. You talk to the poster, I guess. You talking to a poster, and there's a switch behind it. Let's push it, and you push the switch, and then this thing opens up here, and we're here in the Team Rocket hideout. It's a small hideout. There's not really anything fancy here. Just a bunch of Team Rockets with their Raticates and their Zubats and their Ratatas and Coughings, you know, the typical Team Rocket Pokemon. And it's funny that they use the Coughings as James used in the anime, but they never really have Ekans. And I think that's lame. They should definitely have Ekans. Let's just continue leveling Jello here. Team Rocket blasting off to the speed of light. Wait. How was the little intro? Prepare now. No, wait. Surrender now or prepare to fight. Meow, that's right. That's so lame. Oh, beat. Alright, so we go down a little bit more and let's see. Here there was double edge, right? If I go here and I beat this guy, I believe I get a TM. That's actually one of the strongest offensive normal moves in the game in Pokemon Blue. Let me just beat this guy here real quick. Jello received some massive experience from beating some lame-ass Pokemons. What? I lost? No! And here we get, right, is double edge TM10, I believe it is. Double edge, yes. Yeah, so this move actually has 120 damage. Like, it's one of the strongest. Outright, it's one of the strongest moves in the game, and definitely the strongest normal type move. Let me just. I don't remember which one was the way. If it was here or if it was this one. One of them is a dead end for now because we have to get a key to get to a elevator. Let's just do this one. Yay! If you just step on these things, they'll just like drag. I'm not moving. It's just moving automatically, but they'll just do that if you step on them. Here we have a nugget that we can sell for 5,000 Pokemon dollars. Here is a moonstone that I don't need anymore. We could evolve like Lefebvre with that, or a Nidorina or something. Here is, let me just drop some. I don't need the moonstone anymore. This is wait. Let me see if I can get this. What's this? I wanna say, I don't know, for whatever reason I wanna say it's a one-shot move. Horn drill, yes, that's a move that if you hit, you kill them in one shot, but it's like really hard to hit, and I don't need that either. It's a really bad move to use because you don't want to be missing with that all the time. It's annoying and it's sort of lame too. You know, it's like a shit move. It's lame. We don't use lame things in here. Wait. I think there's something else down here. I never usually get this item when I do my playthroughs. I'm usually just speed running through the place. A super potion, yeah. It's not really that useful anymore. Anyways, oh, I should have got. Oh no, this is a maze here. Let's see if I can get this right. Yeah, I just did it right because I'm a boss and I do things the right way. But anyways, I think I did it the wrong way because this is the elevator here, right? No, or is it? Yeah, this is the elevator. I'll have to go back. Let me just beat this guy here real quick. I think we can get a hyper potion too. Way above this place, this little zone here. Jello grew to level 31. He's ranked in Thunder Shock. Well, we already have a better move, but let's teach it Thunder Shock anyways, just in case Thunderbolt runs out of PP moves, because he doesn't have that much. But let's just go with Rex here. I like to keep them all at the same level. This is a pet peeve of mine. I like to do that. But while we're here, though, I want to talk a little bit about the Team Rocket and how lame is that. It's funny that I actually, as a kid, I actually fairly enjoyed the first season of the anime. Like, you know, with Ash and then the Pikachu and the Charmander and the Char... I mean, the entire first season, I thought it was pretty cool. And this is a Hyper Potion, if I remember correctly. I'm running out of shit here, man. This is Try Attack. No, I still want to keep it in case I do decide to go with... Porygon. This is Body Slam. I do need that. I may catch Snorlax. I'm not sure, but it's still there. The escape ropes. Oh gosh, I think I needed the Ether. Let me just use it right now on Thunderbolt, and then we can get this Hyper Potion here. But I really enjoyed the first season of the anime. Like, it was actually pretty cool. And you know, me as a kid. Oh shit, I should change Pokemon. Me as a kid. You know, that it was nice, and I bet for those of you who actually were. Who saw it when it was released, you know, when it was airing for the first time, that it was actually a pretty cool experience watching that first season of Pokemon. But I never really got into the other seasons. Like, I remember that Pokemon was such a big thing back then, and it took them forever to release the second season. Like, and I mean the real second season, not that like Orange Island crap. Like, I mean the real like. Pokemon Gold season in the anime, like that one. It took them forever to get that, And so they aired the first season like multiple times. Like, I think I probably saw the first episode like 20 times when I was a kid. They just kept on re-airing it over and over again. But I mean, as a kid that was fine. But now looking back at it, like I think like last year or 2 years ago, I started watching it again just for, you know, just for memory's sake. And wow, like, it's not bad. Like, it's definitely not bad. It's actually pretty good. Like, it's very childish, child-oriented. Like, if you just look at it from a adult point of view, like, you start realizing that it's very the dialogues and the script is very child-oriented. Like, the jokes are very lame and they're very cheesy, very cheesy. But it's actually fairly enjoyable. Like, if you enjoy the Pokemon games and the competitive Pokemon scene, which is actually really cool, and you have, you know, very fond memories of it, you'll enjoy it regardless of how cheesy it is. But what I really hated about it, and what I couldn't really get over it, that really bothered me, was the Team Rocket. I started noticing that they actually appear on every single episode. You know, like, as a kid, like, I remember it, like, they came in every now and then, and they okay, I really need to drop some stuff here. I have 3 rare candies, man. I'm not gonna use them yet, sorry. But, as a kid, like, I remember, like, them appearing, like, every now and then causing havoc and doing their mischievous things. I'm gonna put it on Rex, because he's a very defensive Pokemon. I think he's gonna have more use of the health. But just looking at it back now, they appear in every single. This is Razor Wind, right? Razor Wind. Yeah, I don't need this. They appear in every single episode, and it's annoying. It's like the main characters, like Ash and Misty and Brooke and shit, they're like doing their thing, and then they're about to do something, and then whoop, Team Rocket comes in and ruins everything, and then it's annoying. It's like I started watching some of the gold season. I don't remember how they call it. They have these weird names for them, for those seasons, but the one where they're in the gold world, Pokemon Gold world, they're battling Boxy, which is the second gym. Okay, I can do this. Oh gosh, hold on. No, I need to turn around without moving. Because I have the game speed up, this is like impossible. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I can do that too. If I talk to him, he will drop it. But oh, another rare candy. They're battling Boxy, which is the second gym leader. Is the obviously the bog. I mean, the name says it all, right? The bog gym leader. And in the middle of the battle, right? They're battling. In the middle of the battle, the Team Rocket comes in and interrupts the battle. Like, oh, we are gonna catch Pikachu now. And they completely like destroyed the mode of the battles of the entire gym, because those gym battles are actually like the whole point of the series, is watching these gym battles and these huge like big Pokemon fights, and you know, they're fairly interesting. And then they just come in and ruin it. It was like, oh no, why would you come there and ruin the battle? It's so annoying, you know. Iron, this increases the defense of one of my Pokemons, and again, Rex is sort of the defensive Pokemon here, so let's go ahead and do that. Rex, no! I just dig. Oh no! I wanted to use status, and you just dig. Oh no! I have to go back there. I'll see you guys there in a bit. And we're back. Man, that was annoying. Just walking all the way back. I hate myself sometimes, but being very careful about it. There you go. What I wanted to show you guys before. You can see that the defense of War Turtle is relatively high, and I mean, there's obviously nothing compared to freaking Mew, which is a fucking beast. Freaking Beal, man, look at that shit. 80 defense, he's just being a boss and stuff. But you can see that Jello has 46, and then, well, Nidoking is another beast, he has 66. But once Rex evolves into Blastoise, he's gonna skyrocket high, so that's gonna be awesome. So we're just preparing for that and making him a defensive beast. But let's go and battle this guy. I know you. You ruined our plans at Mount Moon. And I totally spit while saying that sentence. You guys can't see that, which is awesome. But there you go. Sandshrew. Let's bubble beam the shit out of my favorite Pokemon. I love that Pokemon. It's so I want to know. I'll make this the question of the video. I like to have you guys converse with me through these videos, if that's fine with you guys. What's your favorite Pokemon? I want to know what's your favorite Pokemon. and I want to know why. If the one with the best answer for that question, which is your favorite Pokemon and why is your favorite Pokemon, whoever has the best answer, I'm gonna use your name for the next Pokemon I catch. So that's a little incentive for you guys here. I'm gonna throw here Beal, and we're gonna psychic the shit out of this Ekans. And I was saying before that they never use Ekans, and here this guy is shutting my mouth off with this Ekans. Sandslash. I don't like the texture. No, I don't want to say texture. The sprite that they used for the Sandslash here. But you know what? I'll actually use. I'll actually have that. Gonna use that subject to talk about here. The sprites. It's funny because the sprites in blue are so bad. Like in general. Can't you see the beauty for evil? He actually said that. Looking at the sprites of blue, I mean, Ekans is fine, but if you start looking at things like coughing, like they're just so weird. Like, let me just go ahead and look that in the let's just go look at the Pokedex here. Let me just beat this guy real quick. And Arbok, check that out. Yeah. Let me just beat this guy real quick. Dodge wrapping my face off. Come on, there you go. He's gonna open the door as soon as I beat it. Ah, yeah. And there you go, the Pokedex. If you start looking at the sprites, they're so weird. Like, it's like on 2 legs here. I mean, it's just probably me just being, you know, a little I don't know what word I could use for this, but you know, just me being overly criticisive about it. Wow, and I'm looking, and they actually look, they don't look so bad. There's just some of them that look really weird. Let me see if I can find some. Let me see if from memory I can know that Pikachu is a little weird. It looks just weird. Sandslash looks weird too. Nidorina looks weird. Like, that's not how it looks in the anime and on the manga. It just looks really odd. I know Nidoking looks amazing. Like, that's actually one of my favorite sprites. Even up to this day, it looks amazing. But Jigglypuff looks weird. Look like he's high. Like, his pupils are so dilated, like he's just freaking on cocaine or something. Let's see, which one I know looks weird. Kadabra looks really weird. It's like, I've never really understood his hand. Like, not the one with the spoon, but the one grabbing his leg. He's like pulling, if he had pants, like he's pulling his pants up and just going like, yeah, sexy leg, look at that. It's just so weird. And let's see, just one more real quick here. Graveler? No, that's fine. Let's see. Mach looks really cool, I know that one. Yeah, it's one of the best ones too. But they really improved on them on Jello, which I think it's really cool. But I gotta say though that my favorite sprites, like my favorite Pokemon sprites of all time, will always be and forever, and just there's really no argument about it. At least for me, the best ones are gold and the silver and gold sprites. For whatever reason, they're just perfect. Like, the entire game that was gold and silver was dark in the coloring. Oh, Kangaskhan I think looks really weird. Check this out. What the fuck, man? It looks so like, yay, but it looks so weird. Like, the hands are just, he looks like he has cancer all over his body, man. It's, I don't know. Let's just trash him. But yeah, I don't think they will ever surpass the style that they put in gold. And Rage is a move, by the way, that increases in damage as I keep hitting the guy. So yeah, but give me 1 second. Alright, much better. I actually bought this, a child would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. This is like, if, never mind, I'll just, but anyways, I bought myself, by the way, I just, man, okay, I need to focus on one thing, and I'm gonna say it, and that's it. That's the Silph scope that we just got, okay? This thing is going to allow us to watch ghosts, which is what we're gonna use now to go to the cemetery, to the graveyard tower, and we're gonna use that to see hunters and ghastlies. Okay, that's one subject out of the way. The second subject out of the way that I wanted to say before is that it's funny that Giovanni's like, he's not a grown-up, like multi-billionaire guy that is getting owned by a kid, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna leave this casino and whatever, and I'm just a kid with beating on Pokemon. I just think it's funny, a funny concept. But the other subject that I wanted to talk about too, that I had too many things to say that I couldn't really wrap my head around those, is that my eyes have been hurting pretty bad from playing too many games. Like, you guys have no idea just how much I actually use the computer, how much I play games. But I actually bought myself this eyewear. I don't want to call them glasses because they don't really improve vision. Like, they're just like, I mean, they are glasses. They're just designed to like protect my eyesight from the light that comes from the screen. Like, it has this weird like yellow tint that it makes the screen look normal, except with that huge white light that comes out of it. It's a weird thing, but it's supposed to help. And I just put them on. They're so good. Like, I actually do recommend it for everyone that plays games all day long and have those type of issues. But there, we defeated the Team Rocket. We got ourselves the Silph scope, and now we can see ghosts. So now what we have to do is go back to the Pokemon Cemetery. I'm gonna use this. What do you call this here? The underground path to from Celadon City to Lavender Town. I never learned those names, Celadon City. Like, I just say the name from the gym leaders. I think it's cooler that way, to say it that way. But anyways, yeah, I mentioned before I defeated these guys. Outside of screen. And here we are. Now that we can see ghosts, you will see that, by the way, we defeated Gary here, or Red as I named it here, if you remember. And we'll be able to see some Ghastlies here, you'll see. Bam! Well, Ghastly appeared. That's another one that looks really weird in Pokemon Blue. It's like way different than what you normally see in the anime. But normal attacks are not effective against ghosts. So that's why I have things. Seismic Toss. I don't know if it's effective in Blue. Let's see. Yes, it is. But in I believe in other from Gold, or maybe not Gold. Yeah, I think Gold. I think from Gold and ahead, fighting is no longer effective against Ghost Pokemon. But I also have Rock Slide if that's a problem. But let's just catch him. I'm not gonna use it, but just for the sake of having a Ghastly, you know, I think it's cool. New Pokédex data will be added. Gas, almost invisible. This gaseous Pokemon cloaks the target and puts it to sleep without notice. You know, Ghastly is such an awesome Pokemon. Like, Gengar has always been. That's probably. I would say like my third or so favorite Pokemon, Gengar, because well, it's gonna be really hard to explain it because my favoritism towards it and my love for it comes from a memory more than what it actually is as a Pokemon. I had this toy of a Gengar. It was a Gengar toy, but I don't know if you guys remember, but there were this I don't know how to call those. These small toys, like Pokemon toys that you used to like play when you were a kid, like, but they were like really good. They were, wow, I'm struggling so bad with my words. They were made really well. Like, they were actually like legit like Pokemon toys, like expensive Pokemon toys. And they were small, but they had like a lot of quality on them, and they were pretty popular at the time. And I remember I had one for Gengar, and that one was my favorite because it was transparent, because obviously Gengar is a ghost. It was transparent, you could see through it. And the pose that the toy had was so cool. Like, he had his hands sort of on the back, like you can, like, I think they used the same sprite as they used in Jello. If you guys remember, let me just use this on whatever, on anything. You know what, before I go in deeper, I'm gonna sell some stuff and deposit some things on the PC. So, oh gosh, so yeah, I'll be right back. And before I get into what I was talking about before, now that I'm depositing my things, That's a really big fail that they did in Blue, is the entire bag system. And I mentioned it before that there's a lot of useless stuff and there's like not much space. But for example, you see here the lift key, I will not use it anymore. That was only for the Team Rocket hideout, but they still leave it here on the bag, so it's like completely useless. The SSS ticket, oh, by the way, that reminds me, you guys were asking me about that that little glitch that I activated with the SSSN. You guys have to be patient. When it comes, it will come. Like, it's not yet, right? The thing is still there. Don't worry about it. I haven't forgetting about it. I am gonna need an item before I blow your minds with that entire SSSN ordeal. So don't worry about it. But for now, we don't need the SSS ticket, so we're gonna deposit it here. This is the cot. I don't need it. But you can see that there's just so many useless things I won't need anymore. That the bicycle I don't need anymore. I don't really want to use it. Oh, this is fly. I need that. But I'll just take it then. Let's see the coin case. I'm not gonna use it for now. Let me just take fly. And yeah, just wanted to show you guys that some fail from Blue, but whatever. I'll see you guys back where we were. Okay, here we are. I used repellent, so hopefully we are not gonna get disturbed by more Ghastlies and Hunters. I'll bet you guys haven't seen a Hunter yet, but yeah, I mean, one of these girls should have it, so there should be no problem. Let's throw in Jello and do some Jello thunderstorms here. Oh, confuse rays, I hate these things. Fighting these Ghastlies are so annoying because they all confuse ray and then paralyze you with lick, which is annoying. And I was talking about something before and now I forgot about it. Oh gosh, I don't remember anymore or whatever. But yeah, let's just thunderbolt the shit out of this guy, of this girls, of these channelers. Who? What? And HP up. Let's increase the HP of Rex here, just a little bit more. Have that being our defensive beast. But yeah, we're finishing here. This is gonna be a healing area. Entered purified protected zone. That's a weird thing that I only have ever seen in Pokemon Blue. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen it in any other game. Like, an area that when you step on it, it heals you like this. I don't think I've ever seen one of those like that before. I know that there are some scenes in other Pokemons where you get healed by like trainers or events and stuff. Like, for example, there was this part where Lance, which is the champion of the Pokemon League, he heals your Pokemon. Like, he's like, okay, let's fight, and then he heals your Pokemon, and he, like, you know, whatever. But nothing like this ever though. Like an area here that you just enter and heal yourself anytime you want. I think that's pretty cool. But Jello is level 32, so let's go ahead and level a little bit of Beal here. And he's gonna have a very easy time here because my repellent just went off. He's gonna have a very easy time here because Psychic is strong versus Poison. And these goes are all poison because Ghastly is poison, so there you go. It's gonna be pretty easy for him. And we haven't seen a Hunter yet, which is pretty weird. Usually do see Hunters by now. No, just Ghastlies. Just more Ghastlies. And as I was saying before, it's funny because Psychic is such a powerhouse in this game. Like, Ghosts are supposed to be strong versus Psychic, but there's not really a Ghost attack in this game. I think Lick is a Ghost type attack in this game. I'm not sure, but Lick is it's a really weak move, so it's like whatever. And even still, like, Ghastly is a poison type, so he's weak to Psychic. So they really dropped the ball on that, which I think is funny. But I think we're reaching the end here. We're just gonna fight this last trainer. No, I guess no Hunters here. I think it's in Jello then that we fight some Hunters here. Or maybe I just did and I'm spacing out. When I do these videos, guys, I don't really pay much attention to what I'm doing. But this is a rare candy. So we have what, 5 now? Yeah, shit, dude. I could have Rex evolve into Blastoise like right now. 36. So yeah, man, that's crazy. But we're gonna fight a special Pokemon here, and I'm gonna use Rex. I'm just gonna kill him really fast. Okay, so before I go on, once I step into that staircase, a bizarre thing is going to appear. Now, you guys voted for me to get the Silph scope, which means that I'm going to be able to see this ghost Pokemon and fight him. But if we didn't, if I actually chose to use the shortcut, I would have an item called the Pokédoll, and then I would use that Pokédoll to distract the ghosts, and then I would just move forward. But because we have the Silph scope, begone intruders! Down. A ghost appeared. This is how you usually see the Pokemons in here if you don't have the Silph scope, but because I have it, the Silph scope unveiled the ghost identity. Whoosh. Wild Marowak appeared. Now, this is the ghost of a creature that has been haunting this place for a long time, according to the lore of this city. If you remember when we fought Red, or Gary, he told us that there was this Cubone that he was, or the Marowak, I don't remember if he said Cubone or Marowak, that he was trying to catch, and this is what he was actually looking for. Level 30. I am told that you cannot actually catch this Marowak. It doesn't matter how hard you try. If you have him poison, if you have him sleep, it doesn't matter what you try to do, you will not be able to catch him. You'll see what happens if I throw a Pokeball at him. It dodged the thrown ball. Now, I know that high level, hard to catch Pokemons like Mew, for example, this Pokemon can't be caught. Like Mew or Zapdos or Mewtwo, they will actually do that as well if you throw a Pokeball. So when I was a kid, I actually thought that you could catch him, and up until last week, I actually thought that you could catch him, but that you had to sleep him and, you know, do shenanigans about it, you know, like throw a shit ton of Pokeballs until you caught him. But I'm told that you can't actually caught him, so yeah, I mean, you guys can't tell me if that's wrong, but the ghost was the restless soul of the Cubone's mother. The mother's soul was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. Now, it's really, this is a really sad story and really weird because you know that Cubone and Marowak actually wear those bones on their head. Let me see if I can find it here. Cubone bone, Cubone bone. Do you guys remember that? Cubone bone. That's how he talked in the anime. See if I can. Okay, there you go. Cubone. You see that he has a bone on his head and then a freaking skull on his head. So the lore after I talked to you guys before about the whole thing with the Kangaskhan and the secret Pokemon Misigno and stuff. Now, what they decided to do was to have it so that Cubone was sort of a baby Kangaskhan, but his mother died. You know that how the Kangaskhan has like the little baby on the belly. They made it so that that's actually the baby, but with the mother dead. So Cubone, having his mother dead, he used the skull of the mother as his helmet and then a bone of her as his weapon. So you can see that he says like lonely, like that's his mood. Like he's a sad Pokemon that's always crying and it's always lonely because his mother died. And he's like always crying in search of his mother. Like, it's such a weird thing. And this Marowak here is supposed to be the embodiment of that Cubone's mother as a Marowak. It's the most weirdest thing ever. But if you're playing Pokemon Jello, by the way, you're gonna fight Team Rock, Jesse and James from Team Rocket instead of this group of grunts. Rocket wants to fight. Rocket sends out Zubat, and we're gonna. I don't know how freaking long this video already is, but I'm in the mood, man. I'm just going with it. My eyes hurt a little bit, but you know what? I think it's worth it because it's always worth it with Pokemon, with playing Pokemans. I love saying Pokemans. But I use Ice Beam. Every time I use Ice Beam in this game, it reminds me of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 when you use what's his name? Oh my God, what's his name? Give me 1 second. Yeah, my bad. When you use Iceman, in my head, every time I use Ice Beam, I go, Ice Beam! Just like in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I know it's silly, but for whatever reason. Ice Beam! It's just me being silly. I'm a silly dude. But, yeah, Rex a little weak, so let's use Jake on this. Or no, actually Veil. Let's use Veil because Psychic should be able to deal pretty easy with these guys. Rocket wants to fight. Use Coughing. Oh, look how Coughing looks. Like the eyes are actually supposed to be on top of the skull sign, but they made it that way for whatever reason. I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. Oh, Drowsy. Let's see if we can get lucky with Metronome. Smug, no, let's just continue doing it. Something cool. Barrier increases my defense. I don't want that. Metronome, Amnesia increases my special defense. Man! Okay, Barrier and Amnesia, seriously? Like, I'm a boss right now. Pin Missile, that's actually that and Twin Needle are actually the only strong bug type attacks in the game, so it's effective against Psychic. Yeah, I totally forgot about Pin Needle before. I was saying the Twin Needle is the only one, but I guess Pin Needle is there too. And fun fact, Jello will actually be able to learn Pin Needle eventually, so we're gonna be able to use that against Psychic type Pokemon, which is cool. But let's continue using Beal against this guy's Golbats and Subats. And let's just Psychic the shit out of this guy real quick here. Super effective, and Rattatas is... They really have nothing against Veil here. Veil is such a powerhouse, man. It's funny because Mew, as a Pokemon, it's not even like it's not even on par with Mewtwo or other legendaries like Lugia and Ho-Oh and I don't know, the other ones from Pokemon Black and, you know, White and Diamond and stuff. And let's show Jake here. But in this game, Pokemon Blue, he's a freaking beast, man. You see his stats and you're like, damn it. Go, Jake, go, go. Don't fight us, Rockets. That's all he's gonna say. You're not getting away with this. I'm gonna tell my mom. Mr. Fuji, hey, you came to save me, thank you. But I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the soul of Q1's mother, which is the Marowak that we just owned. I think Marowak's spirit has gone to the afterlife. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon house at the foot of this tower. And then we're here, and when we talk with him, Blue, your Pokédex quest may fail without love for your Pokemons. I think this may help your quest. Blue, receive the Pokemon's flute. Upon hearing the Pokemon's flute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. It works in all sleeping Pokemons. Alright, so now we have the Pokeflute. With this flute, we're gonna be able to wake up the Snorlax that we saw on the last episode, and we're gonna actually be able to awaken Pokemon that fall asleep to attacks from other Pokemon. So if instead of using that item called Awakening to awaken our Pokemon, we can actually use the Pokeflute to awaken them, which is pretty nice. But I'm gonna leave the episode for now because my eyes are killing me, and I'm afraid I'll get blind. But remember, the question of the day is, what's your favorite Pokemon and why? Whoever has the most awesome answer is gonna get the chance of, or it's gonna get his name featured on our next Pokemon caught here on this episode, on the next episode, or maybe the next one after that. Might be Snorlax, might not be. I think I have a better idea of what to get. I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.